and move in downward direction. Keep ortho on. Ortho means either vertical or horizontal movement. F8 is the shortcut for that. If you see here, ortho is off. If you keep again press F8, it will become on. Now I click here, then escape. Now I will zoom out this particular sheet to the screen. Okay. Like this. So what command I have used for this? Z space W space. That means Z for zoom and W for window. Z space W space. This is for zoom, window. So whenever we want to zoom out a particular portion of the drawing, we have to use this shortcut or this command. Okay. Now what I will do, I will select this drawing and delete, because we need to draw this entire from the scratch. Now I have here this question. This is a A3 ISO A3 size standard sheet. So the very first step in solving this problem is to take a horizontal line, which is a reference line for the movement. So I will take a line command. What is the shortcut? L space. Click the first point, then move the cursor on the other end and click at the approximate distance. Now this is our reference line. But what should be the color of a reference line? Yes, great. So we must select this line, go right click on it, go to properties. When we click on a properties, this window will appear in front of us. That is properties window. In that, the very first column consisting of this option, color. In that, go to the last option, select color. Now here we have this color window, pop-up window in front of us. Now in that, this is a gray band. In that, select the 251 number and click on OK. And then close this properties window and then click on escape. Now this is the line that appears on the board in a gray color, is the reference line for us. Now as per the question, if you see the drawing here, the total height of the object 60 mm. Okay. So and the length, if you consider, then this 15 plus 15 30 plus 30 by 60 is the block which is required in the front view. So what I will do, I will go to the software again, use offset command from modify toolbar, go to modify toolbar, use offset command, use the offset distance. Now offset distance should be 60, enter. After that, select this line and click on the top side. Okay. Now here, these are the two lines, okay, which are specifying the front view of this object. But you should keep this object at a specified distance from the reference line. So for that purpose, you at the bottom. So for that purpose, again take offset command from modify toolbar. Use offset distance of 20 space. Click on this line and click on the bottom side. Okay. Now we are fine with these two lines only. Now we will finish up our front view within these two lines. So what I will do, I will take a line command, where it is in the draw toolbar, line, join any 2 points on the line in a vertical direction between these two lines. Okay. Now I have taken approximate distance from this end or either from this end, because we know that the total length of the object is 130. So from here 130 we will draw on this side. So automatically this object will appear to be at the approximately at the center. Okay. Now what I will do, I will use again offset command, go to modify toolbar, use offset command and specify the distance 130. Enter. Then I will click on this line and click on this side. Now you can see, observe, approximate distance is location is at the center. Okay. Escape. Now we will cut out the extra parts of these two lines. How? Go to modify toolbar, use trim command. Then first of all select the two boundaries, space to finalize that boundary. Then select the portions of the line to be deleted, like this. Okay. Escape. Now we have the two boundaries with us. Now I will zoom out only that part. Okay. Now we are working on this part only. Now go to the drawing again. Now if you see carefully, the step which appears at this end is 60 mm. From what I will do, I will drop out this line at a distance of 60 mm on the right side. So for that purpose, we go to modify toolbar again, use offset command and specify the distance 60, enter. Then click on this line and click on the right side. Do you got all up to this point? Okay. Now the next step. Now you have first of all these three vertical lines. That means in this problem, you have this vertical line, this end line and this end line. Now we consider these two lines which are at the distance of 15 and again 15. Okay. So we have to take the offset of twice from this right end. So for that purpose, go to modify toolbar, again use offset command, give the distance 15, 15, space or enter. Click on this line, click on the left side, again click on this line and click on the left side. Okay. So we are finished with this, but one more line is required vertical at this particular location, where the center of this circle is at a distance of 30 mm, either from this line or either from this end line. So what we will do, we will take an offset command from modify toolbar, give the distance 30, enter, then click on this line and click on this side. So all vertical lines are finished now. Okay. Now we go for the horizontal lines. Now here you can see there are only two horizontal lines. One is this one and other is this one. Both are 15 mm. One is from the top and one is from the bottom. At center we don't require any line because this center you can locate on this vertical line at the midpoint. Okay, so for that purpose you don't require any horizontal line here. So we will use only this offset distance 15 from top and bottom. So use offset command from modify toolbar again. Give the offset distance of 15 space. Click on this line, click inside, click on this line, click inside. Okay. Then I will press the escape button. Now if you see carefully, the last portion is completely open. That means it is throughout. There is a throughout pocket at this particular end. So this particular line will not appear in the view. Okay. Again, this particular edge section, horizontal edge section appears in this particular area. So here we have to delete out the extra lines in this area. How? Just see. Now we have this particular drawing in front of us. So what we will do, we will use trim command. Okay. Generally we use trim command with the single space as well as double space. In single space we have to first specify the boundary, then we will select the portions to be deleted. But in double space we can directly click on the object to be erased. Okay. So what I will do, use TR, which is a shortcut of trim command, double space. Then I will just click on this portion which shows that here the pocket is throughout. Secondly, I will click here, then here and here. Similar on the bottom side, here, here and here. So here we have formed this eye section, vertical eye section or horizontal edge section, whatever you call. This will show that there is a step at the back side. Also, this line is not extended beyond this vertical line. So we have to trim that line also. So first of all select this one, then this one and this one. Again, the circle which appears at this particular area, which indicate that these two lines are not in the view. So we have to select these two lines also, this one and this one. Clear? Okay. Then click on escape. Then I will select this line and delete it. Now here we need to provide this section. If you see here, we are come from this end up to this center line, and only this much section is remaining. So what we will do, I will use the circle command from the draw toolbar, center and radius. Use the midpoint of this vertical line as a center and radius as the half of this vertical line. It is 30 mm. Click here. Again, if you see this question, the circle which appears at the center is having diameter of 30 mm. Okay, so what I will do, I will use the circle command again. Circle, center and radius, or center and diameter, whichever option you want to use. Click on the center point, then specify the diameter 30. Enter. Okay. Now we have to draw here the two circles. Out of that, the outer circle will limit to this line only. It is a semicircle. Okay. So we will use the trim command again. Modify toolbar, trim. We first specify the boundary space to finalize that boundary. Then select this circle. Escape. Now here in this portion, we will use the match properties command from modify toolbar. Then click on any one white line and select all lines. Now here in this complete object, except of this center line, all lines are dark. So what we will do, we will select this line only, right click on it, go to properties, change its color to red. Then change its line type to center line and line to 0.05. Enter. Now you can see here it appears to be a center line. Escape. Now the only thing remaining in this view is to show the sectional view. Okay, you are all understood up to this point? Okay. Now how to show the section? Okay. So for that purpose, either you go to draw toolbar and use this hatch command, or there is a shortcut for this is H space. Either of the method you can use. So click on this hatch option. It will ask for pick an internal point. That means you have to select the internal area to where the section has to be shown. One is this one and this one. Now here this center line splits up this entire section. So you have to click on both sides of the center line to specify the sectional area. Now here you can see the pattern. In that, select the ANSI 31, it is ANSI 31 pattern. Then in properties, click on 2 for the scale. 1 second, pattern is changed. Yeah, ANSI 31. It is taking too much time to operate. Right? Close. I will double click on this to modify its property. Yes. Now it has been taken. Okay? Understood? So this is how we can show the section. Understood? So here we have finished with the front view. Top view. Okay. So first of all, I will drop the projection from this view to the top view. What is the shortcut command for this projection? Dropping the projection. Excel space V space. Excel space V space. Then just go on clicking on these points. 1, 2, then this one, then this one, this, and this one. These are the points which are projected from this front view, from in the top view. Now in top view also, first step is to take the step of uniform distance, that is O space, which is offset command, distance of 20 mm from this line to here. Then if you see the problem, the width of the object is a 60 mm. So we have to again use offset command from modify toolbar. Specify the offset distance 60 space. Click on this line, click on in the downward direction. Okay. Now use the trim command again, TR space. Select these entire lines, space. Then select the lines to be deleted like this. Understood? So it will reduce your work. Then again use trim command. Now here tr space, select the boundary first, this one, space, select the line to delete. Okay, 1 second. This one, then tr space, that means in trim command you have to first specify the boundary line, that beyond this line you don't want to carry the line. Then use the match properties command from modify toolbar. Click on this gray lacquer line and select all these lines. Okay, now these are all in projection color. Now if you see here, so just use an offset command, O space, give the offset distance 10 mm. From both ends, click inside, like this. Okay? Right. Now again, if you see the step, here, this circle appears to be dotted in this view. So what you have to do? We have to trim these lines up to this point. Then take a line command, join from this to this, like this. Select any one line, right click, go to properties, change its color to yellow, then its line type to dashed line, and line type scale to 0.05, enter. Okay, then use match properties. MA is the shortcut for match properties. Click on this line, escape. The middle line is as usual center line, so we can convert it to the center line like this. Okay, now this particular line should be limited to this vertical line. So we will use trim command, select this vertical line first, select these two lines in this area and outer these two lines in this area. Okay, here also use trim command, select these two boundaries, release these three lines first, then these three lines. Again use trim command, use this as the boundary, this line, sorry, this as the boundary, and delete this line. Okay, now here take a line command again, join this point to this and this point to this point. Click on this vertical white line and select these lines. Okay, now here this line appears white completely. So what you have to do, you have to simply use a break command like this. Select this line first and then select the point to break. Then use extend command, select this line, this line. So these two lines are different now. Use match properties command, click on this gray line and select this line. Understood? Okay, now only thing remaining in this is this end line and then these three lines. So we'll take a line command, join this point to this. Okay, now if you see the drawing, this particular step which is inside this object is of 10 mm, right? So take a line command, click at this point, go in downward direction, enter 10 space, then move in the right hand direction. What is this total distance? 40, which is observed here, 40 mm, right? 10, 40. So move in this direction, 40 space, then again move in upward direction, click here. The same step appears in the bottom side also. So just click on these three lines, use mirror command from modify toolbar, mirror, select object to mirror, then space, then click on this point to specify the mirror line. No, we want to keep the source object. Okay. Now use mesh properties again. From modify toolbar, click on this dashed line and select these three lines. Okay. Now what is the remaining line? Only this one, because this is hidden and I am showing this particular slot. So just take a line command, starting from this point, join to this line vertically, that is perpendicularly. Now use mesh properties command again. Click on this yellow colored line and then click on this line. Okay. So here we are finished with these two views, right? Understood? Okay. Now only part remaining in this is to give the dimensions. Okay. So just go to dimension toolbar, linear. First of all, specify the distance from the reference line. Linear, like this. Then to specify the radius, we have to use this command. This is the radius. Then for diameter, we have this command. This one is the diameter. Then we can specify the different options, just like the spacing of this line with this in line, like this. Linear. Then 40 mm step. Okay. And then we will define the height parameters, the width of this object is this one. Okay. And finally this one. So like this, if you finish off all the dimensions, the object will look like this one. So here all dimensions are specified. Understood? Okay. So I hope the first problem is very clear to you. Okay. Of course, you have to complete all the formalities, just like to type your name in this title box, then the title of experiment, which is orthographic projections, your class, AP, then your division along with the batch, then your roll number, then the subject, then performance date, and then the experiment, that is for sheet 1. And when you are solving the second problem, you must use this for sheet 2. So are you able to can you able to solve the second problem on your own? Okay, I will give you some time till the next lecture, that I will show you the problem statement, what is the next problem, and you must work on it, how to solve it in the AutoCAD. And if you face any problem, let me know in the next practical, we will solve it here in the class. Okay, so I will open up that problem in front of you. Here is the problem statement. Figure shows the pictorial view of an object. Draw the following views: front view in direction X, top view. So I must say that you can go for three views: front view, top view, and side view. You can see the object. So front view should be in the direction of X, top view from top end, and from side view should be in the Y direction. You have to use the first angle method of projection. I will zoom out this object in front of you for your reference. Okay, all of you just draw this object in your drawing, in your notebook, and just work on it at the home. And while coming to the next practical session, you just finish off these three views of this object. Check how many of you are able to draw the drawings in AutoCAD in very correct manner. Okay, any doubts? Okay. Just draw it.